A beverage at the beach at Hare Creek Beach. July 31, 2026. The sun is out early and holding steady, warm enough to take the edge off the morning. It's 62 degrees at 9:45 a.m. A clean Mendocino summer day, the kind that makes a beverage at the beach at Hare Creek Beach feel like the right call. People ask how you get to Hare Creek Beach. Yeah, it's simple. I come in on Highway 20, rolling towards Highway 1. Instead of turning onto 1, I take a right onto Boatyard Drive. Construction and traffic at Highway 1 make the choice easy. Boatyard curves around past the mix of shops and quiet corners, and when you reach the light, you just go straight across Highway 1. After I cross Highway 1, Boatyard Drive turns into Ocean View Drive. I pass the Emerald Dolphin Inn on the left and right, and then Mendocino College on the left. There's a trail to Hare Creek from the college parking lot, but it's a long, dry walk across the grass and through the Frisbee golf course, and it's never clear if they want beach traffic parking there. So I stay on Ocean View and keep heading west. The first left past the college is Pacific Drive. I take it. Pacific runs straight until it meets Bayview Avenue. And I turn left there. When the road opens up and you see the not a through road sign, find a place to park along that stretch. To the right of the sign, almost tucked into the edge of the road, is the start of the trail. That's the way down to Hare Creek. The first part of the trail follows the fence line of several beautiful homes. It's close enough that you can hear someone on a deck or see a bit of their yard, so it's important to move through with some respect. Be kind. Don't stare into the houses. Don't film people. And don't trash the place. The fence and the land behind it are private property, and treating it right keeps the trail open for everyone. The path stays narrow as it runs along the fence line. It's a simple stretch. Just walk it, steady, stay mindful, and let the trail take you down towards Hare Creek. Off to the east, through that open area, you can see the Boatyard Center sitting above the highway, and beyond it, the Highway 20 and Highway 1 intersection. The Hare Creek Bridge is in view too, that familiar concrete line carrying traffic over the water. It's a quick glance back towards town before the trail bends again and pulls you closer to the beach. The next stretch of the trail is the hardest if you've got mobility issues. It drops downhill right away, and there are several steps that you have to work through. They're uneven, and the grade is just steep enough to make you pay attention. Once you get past that section, the trail settles down and becomes much easier. There's a tight turn ahead, and when you make it, the whole view opens up. The Hare Creek Bridge sits right there in front of you, full span, no obstructions. It's the best look you can get at it from the trail. Right after that turn is the rest bench. It's simple. just a place to sit for a minute, but I find it more useful on the way back up. The climb out always feels a little longer, and that bench gives you a spot to catch your breath before finishing the uphill. Here, the trail splits. You can go left or right. Left takes you to the open field, the one that leads back through the Frisbee golf course and eventually to the Mendocino parking area. To the right, the trail continues past the rest bench and heads straight towards the beach. Here, the trail narrows. The brush comes in a little tighter and the footing gets more focused. A short walk brings you to a wooden bridge. It's simple and weathered, but it does its job. It just carries you over the marsh area that sits just inland from the beach. The ground below stays soft year round, so the bridge keeps you dry and moving forward. Once you're across, the trail opens up again and the ocean starts to make itself known. This is Hare Creek Beach. The trail brings you out of the brush and the last bit of boardwalk, and suddenly the place opens up. Sand, creek, and the quiet bend of the cove. A little bit of history sits in the background, whether you think about it or not. The bridge above has carried decades of traffic, locals heading to work, visitors trying to figure out where the ocean is, and all the usual Fort Bragg movement. The creek has been running under it long before any of that, cutting its slow line towards the sand. Hare Creek has always been one of those spots that doesn't try to impress you. It just sits there steady, tucked between the bluffs, doing what it's done for as long as anyone can remember. A small beach, a simple trail, and a quiet place to land. I think it's time for a beverage on the beach. The sun is out, the marine layer is pushed way offshore, and the breeze is light enough to barely move the grass. The crowd is thin, just a few people scattered across the sand, doing their own thing. Nothing loud, nothing out of place. It's one of those Hare Creek mornings where everything lines up. Good weather, easy trail, quiet beach. A simple place to sit down, take a breath, and enjoy a beverage. I just spotted a friend, so grab your own beverage and find a comfortable spot to sit. The sun's still out, the marine layer is way offshore, the breeze is light, and the crowd is thin. So have a good time, settle in, and enjoy the day while I talk with my friend. Having said goodbye to my friend, I took a last sip of my beverage, and I knew it was time to head home. From the road down to where I sat is less than half a mile, so a round trip, plus whatever wandering I did on the sand, comes to about a mile. A short walk, but enough to feel the incline on the way back. The return is uphill, steady and familiar. Let's see if I can make it without stopping at the rest bench. Well, I made it back nonstop. A good climb, steady all the way. I thank you so much for joining me for a beverage at the beach. Days like this feel better when someone comes along, even if it's just through the screen. Thank you to my subscribers. You make all this possible. And if you're new and want to explore more with me, just click on my picture at the end of the video to subscribe. It's free. See you next time.